Okay, so hi everyone. Today we have Puneet Srivastava with us, who is a student at NUJS Kolkata and was also a student at Success Board. So, Puneet, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi, I'm Puneet Srivastava. I got a rank of 201 in CLAT 2020 and I'm at NUJS currently. I was a student enrolled at Success Board. I was the first batch there and it has been really great journey, the 3 months I was there.
Okay, so Puneet, how would you describe your experience from A to Z of your CLAT 2021 preparation?
Okay, so it started very randomly and I was not sure of in which direction I have to go because for an exam like CLAT, you need a direction in which you need to go, you need guidance. You cannot just rely on materials and do stuff randomly and whatever you think you can. So you need mentors for that. You need people who can guide you. You necessarily do not need teacher for every subject, but you need to understand how to go well, how in a subject or for the preparation as a whole. So when I started, I wasn't in a guidance of anyone. And the later stages when I joined Success Board, like it was a great help to me. Like
Okay, so there might be some tough subjects which you might have stuck on. So, how did you cope up with all those subjects?
okay, so like stuff a tough subject for me was GK probably because first I was very not very sure. Like I used to think that I will not be able to do that. Let's not worry about that. I will get a little bit of marks, and I will be just be happy with that. But later I realized it is possible to get good marks in GK, and for that you need to be like focused on that, and you need to keep revising stuff. Compendiums like monthly revisions and these stuff help. And if you are enrolled at Success Board, then you may use their stuff. And if you use the compendiums or the monthly or you can also get like Telegram sessions for discussing the GK topics with your peers or with the mentors. So that can be of great help. Like you need to be connected and revised well of the GK. You cannot just once read it and forget it. So even if it was my tough subject at the early stages of my preparation, later I realized it can be done with little bit of motivation and your preparation towards or dedication towards the subject.
Okay, so also there might be some phases जब थोड़ा mental stress and pressure थोड़ा ज़्यादा रहता हो, so उससे कैसे पूरा keep up रखा?
Okay, so it is it is normal to get like stress, these like anxiety attacks or getting stressed about that. So I used to take a break and because it is possible. Like CLAT is not very hard after all, and you just not. It is not like you need to study 10 hours a day and continuously for months and years. If you take a break of a day or two, or just half a day, that is also fine. If it helps you taking a break, so it can be done. Or it is because you are thinking I'm not studying and you are getting stressed. So that is another aspect for which you have to relax yourself and you have to believe that whatever you are doing is quite enough, and you just need to be focused.
Okay, so also what is your take on using Telegram and social media along with the preparation?
Like I was not on social media, I was just on WhatsApp, but I don't think it is like it can be a distraction, but it is not a big major problem that if you're not there and if you're not there, you will be really great. Because I had my friends who were on social media and they were pretty active, they did not deactivate or something, and they are still at good colleges. So I don't think you will suffer because of social media. You can remain in your social life.
Also, how would you describe the role of Success Board in your entire preparation?
Okay, as I said, like I did not have any direction in which I was moving. So Success Board helped me in moving towards the direction in the like mentorship session. Like we have GP special, where the two co-founders help us guiding how we should go towards preparation. And also, it's not just about preparation; it's about your mental state. It's about how are you chilling, how are you preparing, how you're taking time off different things. So it helps you understand in what way to move, not for just for the prep, but overall. And for the academic stuff, like we have GK compendiums as sold, and there are different set of mocks. So mocks are of different difficulty levels. So that is also a good thing because you will get a rank and you will understand that how much difficulty are you able to cope as of now of your preparation.
Okay, and what major tips and advices would you give to the current CLAT aspirants for CLAT 2022, especially when there are just 6 to 7 months left in the preparation?
Advice I would give, like, you need to probably re- uh, study each subject not every day. You need to focus like a 2 subject per day or 3 subject per day and be limited to that. You just not need to like randomly pick up anything and keep doing the stuff. And you should have a detailed study plan of how are you moving and when are you completing some stuff. So like if there are 6 months left, so you should be sure that how your GK is going to be planned for the next 6 months and how are you going to revise for the past few months. If your maths is weak, like many people say, you do not. Now is the time that you have to study that. You cannot run from maths and leave it for the last stage, because maths is pretty easy for CLAT and you just need basic preparation. If you do it slowly each day, 1 hour a day or 3 hours a week or something like that, it will help you. So you should be well detailed, or you should have a well detailed plan of how you're working. Like you can prepare for a month right now, and then for each month you can prepare then weekly plans of how are you moving towards the stuff.
Okay, so one last question before you leave, Puneet. How has been your online law school NUJS been till now?
It has been stressful, and like that, I always hope that offline will be better, because there's you have like long hours of classes. It is like total 8 hours and 6 hours of classes, which takes around 8 hours of the day. You have to wake up and you're sleepy. Then also you have to attend the class. Then you have to read cases. Then there is also this pressure to maintain your social life, to make friends, and if you are active or not. And that coupled with academic pressure can be really stressful. So you have to worry about that. So it has not been very great, but it's great.
Okay, so thank you so much, Puneet, for taking out your time. Also, all the best for your next 5 years in law school. I hope you will do great there as well. So, thank you so much once again.
Thank you very much.